All right, so we're onto the sniper tier list. This one is a little harder to do. Where most guns in the game, for PvP especially, I feel that people can tell you that this is a better one or this one is better just because statistically it's better. Snipers, have always said, if it feels good, then use it. Like somebody can tell you that this sniper is S tier, and if you don't like the feel of it, then it doesn't matter. Snipers are just an interesting weapon where if you hit the head, you win the gunfight realistically. So it's you kind of just do whatever sniper you enjoy, but I will still go over statistically and perk wise what I consider the best sniper rifles to be and just overall feel. And yeah, this is all based for comp and trials gameplay, not so much quick play. And if you do enjoy the video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much and enjoy the tier list. All right, so starting off with 1000 yard stare. It has a 44 zoom, 90 RPM, so one of the better archetypes. It has quick draw snapshot. You can get firmly planted snapshot, which is really good. No distraction snapshot or perpetual motion snapshot. Honestly, all really good. It's just a really good sniper rifle, if I'm being honest. I would put this one in the B tier. It's nothing super outstanding, but it's definitely a good baseline of all the other sniper rifles in the tier list. Okay, so a distant pulse. So it's got a 35 zoom. It's a 140 rate of fire sniper. It is craftable. So the rate of fire 140s just aren't that great, to be honest. And its perk pool isn't the greatest. It has opening shot, which is fantastic, and moving target's good as well, but it doesn't have snapshot. It doesn't have anything to really help with its handling. It does have a really good handling already, being a rapid fire, but it's an okay feeling sniper, but I just don't think it's that great, and the archetype isn't good, so I'm going to put it in the D tier. All right, so the Alberna D. Now, this is a very competitive sniper rifle. It has a 45 zoom, 72 rate of fire, so it hits like a truck, gets some good perks. It can get opening shot or snapshot. It gets elemental capacitor, which is a fantastic perk. You can get surplus. Like, you can get air assault if you really want that AE. You can get no distractions. You can get perpetual motion. This thing is a fantastic sniper. It has the hockey, which is great. For Titan shields, gun and run isn't bad either. Overall, this is a fantastic sniper rifle. Honestly, I put this in the A tier. Such a strong sniper, especially if you really want to build craft into it. Super, super good. Apostate, rapid fire frame, 40 zoom, not a great archetype of sniper. Gets opening shot, which is good, but doesn't really have anything crazy here. No distractions isn't bad, and firmly planted's good. Can make it so you're super accurate, but it doesn't have any handling, so it's a little bit sluggish, but due to it being a rapid fire frame is okay, but I still don't think it's that great. Put it in the D tier. Now we have a Dord. This is a 45 zoom, 90 rate of fire. Has snapshot, killing wins. Honestly, just a good base sniper. It feels really good. I'll put it in the lower B tier. I think 1K is definitely better than it, but I think they're pretty on par. A Dord's really good, and it's super easy to get. Bite of the Fox, heavy hitter, 43 zoom, really good. Get snapshot, can get opening shot. Overall, just what else would you really want other than that? That's like the tried and true combo. Can get really high range for some crazy accuracy. I'm gonna put this one in B tier as well. All right, the Beloved. Craftable sniper, can get enhanced snapshot, can get quick draw. You can put moving target on it if you want. Incandescent's really good. Beloved is just a top tier sniper. S tier sniper, fantastic stats. Everybody knows how good Beloved is. It just feels great. All right, Borealis, exotic sniper rifle. You can change its element to give it more aim assist, handling, do whatever you want with it. Great stat package, 72 RPM, so it hits like a truck. This sniper is fantastic. I play on mouse and keyboard, and I love it. And I hear that this is one of the best sniper rifles for controllers as well. So this is an easy S tier. We love Borealis. Super good sniper rifle. Cloud Strike. We're just knocking all the best sniper rifles right off the bat. We're just going through them. So Cloud Strike, it is a 140, but the ability to hit a headshot and just wipe out a team if they're playing so close together is so strong. And it just feels super easy to use. The headshots are like magnets. Cloud Strike, easy S tier, just like the other two. Fantastic sniper. Defiance Yasmin, you can either get a harrowed version for adept mods, or you can craft one if you just want to get a normal version. Get snapshot, opening shot, has 40 zoom. This sniper rifle feels fantastic. Another S tier sniper rifle. We're just really going through all of them right now. Distant Tumulus, 140. It has terrible perks. It has opening shot, but nothing's really all that great here. Snapshot as well, of course. But the fact that they're in different slots makes it pretty bad. This sniper is just, it's not good. It's not good. So it's going in the S tier. No, I'm kidding. It's going in the D tier. This sniper is bad. Really bad. Eye of Soul. Okay, so Eye of Soul is an interesting one because if you have an old Eye of Soul where you could roll snapshot, opening shot, honestly, it's an S tier sniper rifle. However, if you don't have that, then I think it's an A tier because you can roll, snapshot with no distractions or snapshot with firmly planted, perpetual motion. I think it's a good sniper rifle. I definitely think it's A tier. It's top of class. But if you do have that old one with this, it's an easy S tier. But for the one that most people can get or most people will have, I'll put it in A tier. The Fugu 55, 90 rate of fire, 50 zoom, can roll snapshot. But then it doesn't really have anything all that crazy there. No distractions isn't bad, but everything else is pretty lackluster. I would put this in the C tier. It's definitely worse than these, but I would definitely use it over these ones, that's for sure. The Father's Sin. This is a craftable sniper, so it gets that going for it. 140, 35 zoom, another low zoom. It does get snapshot, and then it also does get under pressure, which under pressure, because you're always going to be low on ammo just due to the way that PvP works, honestly is almost like a mini opening shot. The sniper actually is really good. If it wasn't a 140, it would be better, but I do think the sniper does have a place. I'll put it in C tier. It's definitely one of the better 140s that's in the game. Far Future. This sniper makes me so sad every time I look at it. I still have one in my vault because before Quick Draw was nerfed, it used to feel so good, but now Quick Draw isn't that great. So it's just kind of whatever. It doesn't really have anything in this slot. I can't roll snapshot. Opening shot's good, but you just don't really have any handling perks here. You can obviously run surplus, but to really get to utilize surplus, you need to, keep your abilities, which if you're playing Destiny 2 isn't something you typically want to do too often, is hoard your abilities, depending on the class you're playing. But it's a mediocre sniper nowadays. I'll put it in the C. The Frozen Orbit, it is a 50 zoom, 72 RPM. It can get a lot of good perks. You can get opening shot, you can get snapshot, you can pair it with moving target. Honestly, I'd say moving target snapshot would be my preferred role. And it's a good sniper. I definitely think there are better, but I put it in the B. It's middle of the road. The Galil RR3, 90 RPM, 40 zoom, so pretty competitive in that regard. It has snapshot, so that's good. Honestly, I think Overflow is super underrated, making it so you never have to reload on the sniper. Honestly, pretty cool and just good overall. And no distractions is pretty good. And yeah, overall, it's another medium tier sniper. Just put it in the B tier. All right, we got another 140 sniper rifle. It has 40 zoom. It can get opening shot and under pressure, which isn't bad. But the handling isn't the greatest on it, but it's also not too bad because it's a 140. But it is also a 140, so D tier. Ikelos sniper. Again, another 140. Can't roll snapshot. Can roll moving target, which isn't bad, and you can get elemental to really get that handling, but another D tier sniper. All right, so we have Izanagi's Burden, which is a 445 zoom and 90 RPM. Now, Izanagi's back when we used to be able to get a lot of special. Was honestly not a bad pick because you could get a ×4 hound egg shot or load your shots and you could take out supers. And it used to actually be an okay pick. Not great, but an okay one. But nowadays, just due to how much special you get, you're not really going to get enough ammo to hoard enough honed egg shot. The only time I could see you really using it is maybe in trials, like when somebody has a super, you can like combine your 2 shots and then you get that 1 shot to be able to 1 shot it. But it's just like, it's so unreliable that it's not that great. The sniper itself doesn't feel the greatest, so we're gonna put it in C tier. But it can do well. All right, the Luna. Now this is a newer sniper rifle that came out this season. 43 zoom, 72 RPM. And it's got some pretty good perks. It's got snapshot, it's got opening shot, which again, that's the god roll for most snipers. There's some funny little builds you can do with high ground. There's uh yeah, realistically just opening shot, snapshot. All you really need. Its handling isn't the greatest, and the sniper itself just isn't the best. But I'll put it in B tier. I think it's actually pretty good. It's got the perks you want. Just the stat package isn't that great. Hey, the Locust, 90 RPM, 40 zoom. It cannot roll snapshot, which is pretty sad, actually. It can roll opening shot, but it doesn't really have anything super fantastic here. I guess you could run ensemble for some handling bonuses or surplus, but it's definitely not that great. I think I put this sniper just because it has opening shot and I put it in C tier. If it didn't, it would probably be D tier. All right, the last foray, 72 RPM, 55 zoom, so a little more zoom on it. But it does not have snapshot, nor does it have opening shot. The perks are not very good on this thing. Elemental capacitor is all right. Incandescent could be kind of fun, but this is an easy D tier. Long Shadow. It has snapshot. It has moving target. It's an okay sniper rifle. It does have some scope, so you can actually kind of pick what you want for zoom for the most part. But it still doesn't go below 50, so if you don't like that, then you're probably not really going to like this one. This is definitely a C tier sniper rifle. Okay, Mercurials. Now, this sniper is juiced. It has so much in its stat package. You can roll snapshot with opening shot or snapshot elemental or even snapshot moving target if you want. But I would either run opening shot or elemental depending on what you prefer. It's got grips to really add to it. So you can make the stat package on this thing crazy. In my opinion, this is the best sniper rifle in the game. It is so strong, easy S tier. Only thing is, it's hard to get right now. Okay, the Mechabri sniper rifle. Heavy hitter, 45 zoom. Can roll snapshot, opening shot. Realistically, what else would you want? That is super strong. I know the old one used to be able to roll swash, which is kind of funny, but this one they made it adrenaline junkie instead of swash, which kind of sucks. But with snapshot, opening shot, and the amount of range that this thing can get, this thing can actually hit some pretty crazy shots that you normally would not expect. I put this in the A tier. Occluded Finality. Now, this thing is the telescope sniper. It gets 58 zoom. You're seeing into people's souls when you shoot them. But because of how much zoom it has and how much range it has, you hit some pretty crazy shots with this thing. And because you can roll opening shot on it as well, like some of the shots that this thing hits is ridiculous. This sniper is crazy strong. The only thing is you have to get used to the zoom. I think it is definitely a top A tier, but it takes a bit of getting used to. Omniscient Eye, a 140. Doesn't really have much going for it. It has snapshot, and then probably you'd want to run Mulligan, which Mulligan isn't the worst perk in the world, but it definitely doesn't really do that much for you. This is definitely a D tier sniper rifle. The Pursuiter, another rapid fire frame sniper rifle. It does not get snapshot. It does get opening shot, which isn't bad, but it doesn't really have anything here you'd want. So, another D tier sniper. Brady's Revenge. Okay, so this sniper rifle is a rapid fire sniper rifle, and it does not roll snapshot, but this thing just has unnaturally high handling, and the fact that you can get a time loss version that you can put in a depth mod on, making it so you can very easily get super high handling if you just really kit yourself into it. And if you run moving target with opening shot and with moving target active, you get 10 aim assist. Then with this active, you get 100 aim assist. And then even if you get, your targeting mods, this thing can very easily have 100 aim assist all the time with a max handling. This sniper rifle hits some pretty crazy shots. If you haven't tried it before, honestly, go give it a shot. It is one of the few 140 RPMs other than the Cloud Strike that I actually consider using. I don't think it's anything super crazy, but I do consider it B tier. This sniper is really, really good and just eats heads. It is crazy how like sticky this sniper rifle is. Right, Soul Survivor. So 90 RPM, 40 zoom. It can roll snapshot, but then it doesn't really have anything crazy here. The only thing I would say maybe you could go for is Eye of the Storm and try to shoot people through flinch. But other than that, there's not really anything crazy on this sniper rifle. Definitely a C tier sniper. Silicon Aroma. So it is an adept, so you can get an adept mods on it, which is great. Heavy hitter. It can roll snapshot, opening shot. Realistically, what else would you want from a sniper rifle? This is an A tier. Shepherd's Watch, 90 RPM, 50 zoom, opening shot or snapshot. And then you can get under pressure, which is kind of like a mini opening shot. Realistically, if you can deal with the handling, you could run both, and this thing would have so much aim assist. But I would consider just doing this. And overall, it's just a fantastic sniper. It's just a medium of the road, good sniper. B. Succession, though it's great in PvE, not the greatest for PvP. It does have snapshot, moving target, or snapshot, firmly planted, but everything else is pretty lackluster. It is a heavy hitter, which is nice, but I would definitely put this in the C tier. Better than some, but worse than a lot of others. The Supremacy, 140, has some decent perks on it. Opening shot's good, snapshot's good. Elemental Capacitor is good. But you probably just want, snapshot, opening shot. It's a decent sniper. I put it in C tier. Feels pretty good. Has opening. The Thoughtless, 90 RPM, 46 zoom. Now, it can get snapshot, perpetual, snapshot, firmly planted. But this thing actually has like a really small scope that I find a lot of people don't like. I personally don't mind it too much, but it is craftable too, so you can guarantee you get the roll on that. But honestly, it's just kind of a middle of the road sniper rifle. I will put this one in C as well. The Long Walk, 50 zoom, 72 RPM. It can roll snapshot and then slide shot, which is fantastic. Honestly, I think this perk is underrated on snipers, just getting increased range and stability after sliding and then never having to worry about reloading. I honestly wish we'd get this combo on more sniper rifles. It's just, unfortunately, this thing's stat package isn't the greatest, just due to it being a year one gun. I hope to see this more in the future for other sniper rifles, but I do think it actually is pretty good. I am going to put it in B because, honestly, it's better than a lot of these. All right, so Tranquility. So 90 RPM, 45 zoom. It has snapshot, under pressure, which is good, or surplus if you want some handling. Overall, not too bad, but compared to other snipers, other 90 RPM snipers, especially on this list, it's not that great. Definitely putting it in C. All right, so Twilight Oath, 140, 35 zoom. This was sniper back in the day. It was so good. Fantastic sniper. But nowadays, it can get opening shot, snap, which is good. Realistically, not what else would you want, but it's a 140. They're just, unfortunately, not the greatest. So we are going to put it in C. Azumi. Okay, this right here is my favorite sniper rifle in the entire game. I love this thing, and I don't know what it is about it, but it's just, it has 50 zoom, 90 RPM, but this thing just hits. It has snapshot. It doesn't have opening shot, but honestly, I like the fact that it has Vorpal, so it's a 90 RPM that can take out supers if need be. It definitely has come into play a lot. And I don't know what it is. On paper, this sniper rifle isn't anything super crazy. It's got a decent like stat package, but I don't know. If you've ever used one, it hits. Like, I feel like anytime I fire a no scope, I know it's going to hit. The snipes, I feel like it has the biggest hitbox in the game. On paper, I'd probably put it in A tier, but just due to it being my tier list, I'm putting it in S tier. Realistically, this thing is so good. I love this sniper rifle so much. The Fulta Bracket, this is a 72 RPM, 50 zoom. We have opening shot, which is great, firmly planted, which is pretty good, but no snapshot, so nothing to help with the handling. But if you're somebody that hard scopes and like holds down a lane, it could be really good, but there's definitely better options. Put it in C. And lastly, the final sniper, Widow's Bite. Another 140 with a 45 zoom. It has slide shot, opening shot, which is actually pretty good. I just wish it had, snapshot, or you could run firmly planted, but I definitely think it's better than the D tier, but it is low C tier. All right, well, that is my sniper rifle tier list for Destiny 2 for Season 22. Honestly, snipers are just, it's super hard to rank a lot of them because honestly, if you click the head, then the opponent dies. So a lot of snipers are just preference. Even if somebody puts, like, you like one of the really D tier snipers, if you consistently hit shots with it, then who really cares if it's D tier? It's just obviously some are just statistically better than others. But if you do enjoy my list, please let me know in the comments. Do leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and please do consider subscribing. Thank you so much, and have a good day.